everyone, my name is Lucas Eccles.
I'm Anthony Lopez.
I'm Emily Neal.
I'm Gail Moss.
And I'm Boston.
And we are the Shine FM Redesign and Addition Project, and our faculty mentor who just prayed was Professor Scott Ray.
Alright, so before we start off, we just want to acknowledge some of the people that helped this project come to the point where it is now. First, we want to say thank you to Brian Utter, our Shine FM project sponsor. Without him, we wouldn't really have the project. Jacob Carlisle is the main architect that we have worked with throughout the last semester and this semester to be able to check our floor plans, make sure we're under code. So it's a big thank you to him. Professor Scott Reagan, he has helped us by being a great mentor and also helping out with the structural design of this building. Ray Blakely is an electrical engineer that helped us out with the electrical design for this building. Jonathan Bates and Tyler Diaz both are professional engineers at Arts Engineering Consultants that help us out with mechanical and plumbing for this building. Brian Starks, the maintenance manager at Physical Plant that helped us out with the plumbing design for this building. And some additional contacts are Paul Kent and Jason Eccles that helped us out with fire protection and electrical. So just a little overview of what we'll be going over today. We're going to start off with the background of Shine FM. We're going to do our problem statement, design alternative. We're going to go through an example with design analysis and selection, our final design, and finally end with our engineering content and analysis.
So just some background about Shine FM. Shine FM is a radio station that is owned and operated by Olivet Nazarene University. It operates 5 stations across Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan. And the mission of Shine FM is to build relationships that influence people for Christ. And then their vision is to create personal connections using music and experiences. And then their purpose kind of takes those and combines them. It says transformation through collaboration. So that's using these personal experiences in their music to transform people into becoming more like Christ and sharing the gospel. And so this is the current building, just so when you see our new floor plan, you kind of understand what you're looking at. So this used to be a Hardee's building. When we first met with Brian, one of the main things he said is make sure it doesn't look like a Hardee's anymore. And so you'll kind of see how we did that. But this is the main entrance right now, and it will remain the main entrance in the new building. And then up here in the top photo, this door kind of right here, that is where our new building will seemingly connect to the existing one. And then the site will kind of be updated for parking layouts and things as well. But just want you guys to kind of have a point of reference as we move forward.
All right, moving on to some of our design concepts.